You're cruising down an empty stretch of highway at dawn. The sky is just cracking open with light, and suddenly, this low, sculpted predator of a machine pulls up beside you. It doesn't whisper, it doesn't hum, it growls. One stomp on the accelerator, and before you even blink, it's gone. That, my friends, is not a Ferrari. It's not a McLaren. It's not even an Italian at all. It's the 2026 Corvette Stingray, America's unapologetic supercar killer. And here's the controversy. For years, critics claimed the Corvette could never truly compete with Europe's finest, that it was all show, no soul. But this Stingray doesn't just compete, it hunts. But there's a twist. For all its blistering power, the Stingray has one glaring flaw. And if you're even thinking about buying one, you need to know it. Stick around, because this single issue could change everything. Oh, and before we dive in, if you live for unfiltered cinematic reviews that cut through the hype and tell you what these machines are really like, hit subscribe, because the next few months, we've got something wild lined up. Let's start with what you see first, the design. The 2026 Stingray looks like it was carved by a sculptor obsessed with speed. Every crease, every vent has purpose. The front fascia is sharper, lower, with a reworked grille that actually channels air like a jet turbine. The headlights, razor-thin beams of LED aggression, give the car a sinister stare. Move to the side, and you notice the flowing mid-engine proportions, the long low stance, the sculpted hips, and that unmistakable Corvette haunch. The rear? Pure theater. Quad exhaust tips erupting from the center, a wide LED light bar stretching across the back, and a spoiler that seems to whisper, "Don't even try me." In torch red or hypersonic gray, it doesn't just turn heads, it breaks necks. Step inside, and it's like being beamed into a fighter jet cockpit, except with leather, Alcantara, and carbon fiber wrapping around you like a custom suit. The seats? Deeply bolstered, surprisingly comfortable, and heated and cooled as standard. The dash curves around the driver, cocooning you in a wall of screens and switches angled just for you. Ambient lighting washes the cabin in a futuristic glow at night. And the tech suite? Corvette's given us a fully reimagined 14.5-inch infotainment display, crisp and intuitive, paired with a digital driver cluster that feels more like a video game HUD than a car. The sound system? A 16-speaker Bose performance setup that can shake your ribcage. But honestly, once that V8 starts roaring, you may never turn it on again. Underneath that sculpted skin lies a 6.6-liter naturally aspirated V8, pushing a jaw-dropping 540 horsepower and 480 pounds of torque. 0 to 60? 3.4 seconds flat, and the quarter mile? Just over 11 seconds, without breaking a sweat. Handling has been sharpened with Magnetic Ride Control 5.0, making the Stingray corner like it's glued to the pavement. Now, let's be real. Nobody buys a Stingray to save fuel. But the new lightweight platform and cylinder deactivation tech give you an honest 24 mpg highway. Daily driving won't break the bank. And yes, you can road trip this beast. At just under 183 inches long and 76 inches wide, it's broad, planted, and commanding. Cargo? You get a 12.6 cubic foot split between the front trunk and rear bay. Enough for 2 golf bags or a weekend getaway with actual luggage. That's something no Lamborghini owner can brag about. Safety hasn't been ignored either. Standard driver assist includes adaptive cruise, blind spot monitoring, lane keep assist, and even a 360-degree camera. Warranty? A 5-year, 60,000-mile powertrain guarantee. Peace of mind baked into raw power. But here's where it gets tricky. Everything sounds perfect, right? Power, looks, comfort, price. So what's the catch? It's the transmission. Chevy has doubled down on the dual-clutch automatic. And while it's fast, lightning quick in fact, it strips away something raw, something visceral. No manual option, Not now, not ever. For purists, that's a heartbreak, because while the Stingray is faster than ever, some argue it's also less alive. If you're the kind of driver who lives for that heel-toe downshift, this may feel like a compromise. So how does the 2026 Stingray stack up against rivals? The obvious one, the Porsche 911 Carrera GTS. Both hover in the same price bracket. The Porsche gives you refinement, heritage, and yes, a manual transmission. Dollar for dollar, the Stingray delivers supercar numbers at half the price of an Italian exotic. You're talking under $75,000 starting. That's not just competition, that's disruption. Until then, keep your eyes on the road, your hands on the wheel, and your passion in the red line.